I am about to move my whole little gym setup here upstairs and I'm going to create like a really cute space for me to be able to recover postnatally so my body can recover. Seriously guys, just to give you a bum update, I am so huge right now. How is that possible? How is it possible for me to get this big? I've been getting so many, what are they called? Lightning. Oh my gosh, they're called something. There's Braxton Hicks. And then I've been getting them for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. And they're fine. They're just like little tightenings. That's fine. But then there's lightning crutch. That's the thing. I've been getting so many lightning crutch shooting pains last night and this morning. I couldn't even walk properly. Like I'm a very slow walker right now. So it took me an extra half an hour to get my 6K walk done this morning. So let's just say I'm probably not going to go for a run, but I'm wanting to. So we got a new mat for when our baby arrives, but also like I'm excited to be doing a lot of things before I go into labor on there with my big exercise ball. So I'm going to leave that down here, my exercise ball and my big mat. I'm going to move all my weights and everything upstairs and create a little space where postnatal, I can like start doing like stretches. I can start doing like small weight movements, obviously once I get clearance as the weeks go on. So that's what I'm going to be doing on this vlog. I'm going to film bits of it. I've already started moving some things around, but I'll explain to you what I've done so far. But yeah, let's do it. I'm puffed, man. I'm puffed. So in reality, I was only really using this to film some YouTube workouts. And also in my first trimester, I was too hot to go to the gym. So I stopped going for a little bit and just did workouts here with like that aircon on, right on full ball. So I didn't get too hot. I've literally just got dumbbells. I've got another couple of sets of dumbbells and things like that upstairs already that I've already moved a step. I've got like some yoga equipment behind there. But yeah, baby stuff's coming all in the way. I'll put my light up there as well so I can still do content up there and some mats behind that mirror. But it's all just like, that's just like crowded and gross. And I want to move this mat over into this corner and just have like a really beautiful little corner over there. Got like a little nappy caddy set up already, which I went through I think on another vlog. But I put a little toy in there. My breastfeeding little pillow, my rocking chair, and then this is going to be a cute little space just to lay down with my beautiful boy. Guys, please ignore my puffed voice right now. I'm making a scrapbook for my son. So that mess is just going to be there. Just ignore that. But this... Whew, I'm puffed. I just moved some things from this area. So I did have a desk in this corner. I had a bookshelf here filled with all of these books. So I'm going to be moving that around. And then this is going to be like my new gym space kind of area. Because at the moment, all that's really up here is this couch, which we hardly ever really use. But I have a feeling when I have the baby and just kind of want to lounge and stuff like that, we might spend a little bit of time up here. Who knows? But this was the desk. This desk was in that corner and I just moved it into our spare room, which has some of our baby stuff in it. And it just has like a mattress on the floor. That's where my sister's going to be staying when she comes up. I was going to try and put it in this spare room, but this spare room does get used, a little bit more often. And that is the spare room that my parents are going to be staying in. I don't know whether this is going to be too random here. Like, imagine just like walking down the hallway. I don't know, but I don't know where else to put it because I've got another bookshelf there. So I'd love the books all together. Maybe once I put all the books back on, maybe it'll look good and it won't look so random and out of place. Oops. Right. I'm getting hot. I've stripped off. Whew. These stairs are hard. It's like impossible to clean these things. I need like a fully wash it with a damp cloth, I think. Guys, fits in here perfect. Honestly, I don't know what will get all this stuff off. It's really nice in here. Oh, I think this gets better than a vacuum. A vacuum cleaner does suck. I don't really like it. Oh, now all the fur's all over me. All the dust is all over me, mate. I'm going to be using these a lot when it comes to postpartum recovery. So these are my Pilates weights and my little Pilates ball. I'm going to be doing them a lot. So I might just set them up here. My skipping rope will be a little while away, but that's okay. All right. Guys, it's all happening. Dust actually accumulates on things. Like, we don't use this upstairs very often and there's just dust everywhere. I feel like I'm dusting books, especially. Like at least every couple of weeks I have to dust them. Imagine if I had, my dream is to have the most massive library ever. Like I want our kids to grow up just reading books all the time. Either outside playing or inside reading books. I would like to have like a whole bedroom filled with massive shelves, like built-in shelves, having just fill it with books. Fill it with all the different types of books. Oh, that would be a dream. Now, I guess the question is, should I put them in some sort of order? I've got so many different types of books. I've got big cooking books, so they will go down the bottom altogether. There's such nice food in there. Maybe I should have a look at this and get some inspo today. Superfoods. It's pretty cool. So, I remember when this book first came out and I was so excited. Partum chocolate. Do you guys remember when Partum chocolate used to be massive? Well, maybe it's because I was full vegan back then. And I was obsessed with this brand. And they used to have a cake shop in Melbourne that made raw cakes. And they were so good. It was my goals to turn out like them. Anyway, then they made a cookbook. And I had to buy it because I was like, oh, this is going to be amazing. And then they just ended up being like dumb recipes in there that I didn't even like. They didn't even put like their raw dessert recipes in there. I don't know. This was a bit disappointing. I find that with cookbooks, you'll get like a cookbook and they'll advertise one recipe in it. You'll think this is going to be an amazing cookbook, and then that's the only good recipe that you're actually going to use. Like I probably wouldn't eat anything else in here. That's why with my latest cookbook, I was like, I want to make a cookbook with all of my favorite protein treat recipes. Like not just a couple. I don't want to rip anyone off. Give me the whole, just give me a book full of awesome recipes. So that's what I decided to make. If you want to buy it, the link is in my bio. Put them in high order for cookbooks. This is a book that my mum bought me when mum and dad made me when I was little. This story was especially written for Raya Rantle, that's my full name by the way, with love from mum and dad. How cute! Raya Rantle was visiting the zoo with Kale, Ebony and Maggie. So Kale was one of my best friends, he was our family friends. Ebony's my cousin and Maggie was one of my best friends as well. She was like, their whole family was also our family friends. They were looking at a big sign. I'm glad the orangutans are being moved from this ugly cage, said Raya. They'll be much happier among trees, like their real homes in the rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra. Oh, I love it! So funny. Anyway, in here, I'll put all my kids' books, or my little boys' books, down the bottom, so when he's crawling and stuff, he can actually get to them and read them. Bibles. So I've got all of my marriage books and parenting books, Bible and kids books. So that's what this is. These are some of my favourite. This is one of my favourite authors, Bob Goff. Just love him. I'm obsessed. Oh, daily meditation. That's cool. Some of these I wasn't sure whether I wanted to get rid of because I don't like what they teach. But I'm still in the unsure box, so I might just put them all at the back and not have them on display because I don't like it. Set Apart Woman by Leslie Ludy. No, thank you. They're both blue, so they won't go together. That's perfect. Off. Alright, all these ones can go with the orange kind of vibe, and I can mold them to another colour. Right, I got some cute stickers I'm going to put on my mirror because I feel like this is necessary for postpartum. You are strong, beautiful, and brave. Love it. Oh, literally it just stuck like a magnet. I didn't even mean to put that right there. Let's just hope that that's not too much on a funny angle. Yeah, I'll have to put this on an angle now too. Righty, I'll put this one straight. Yeah, baby. That's a bit bubbly. Cute. Yay! I love that. You are strong, beautiful, and brave. Hey, so are you. So are you, my little son. Cute. All right, let's give you a nice picture of the space. We've got our rollers, foam rollers, our step, our yoga equipment, dumbbells, mats behind there. Up on my white light, which I can film all my workouts for YouTube with. I've got my resistance bands, my skipping rope. I've got some more little weights, which is obviously probably what I'm going to start with postpartum. Let's get nice and strong. And my bookshelf doesn't look too random. Like, ignore the mess I've still got on the ground that I need to clean up. But if you come in here, it's like bookshelf to the right, gym to the left. My little self-care zone. Self-care. I can read some books on that couch and I can stretch and recover and do all types of active self-care there. Love it. I got downstairs all vacuumed and moved the mat into its spot. So this is going to be so much better than having the gym there because it's obviously going to be a lot easier to have like playtime with my baby, but also before I have the baby. It's going to be really nice spot to like do my stretches and my little exercises on my exercise ball down here. Peaceful, comfortable. This is where I'm going to be doing most of my labor. Hopefully 90% of my labor is going to be here. I'm hoping to get to the hospital if I can. Obviously there's no way to know, but I'm hoping I'm like 8 to 9 centimeters dilated by the time I get to the hospital. But we'll see how we go about that. Anyways, thanks for watching. I have got so many other little jobs that I just want to be ticking off between now and when the baby's due. So maybe I'll film them for you as well. If you have any questions, let me know. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because I'm obviously posting videos weekly. And even though it's a lot more baby focused now, it's still like health, fitness, wellness, all the things that I'm passionate about. But yeah, I shall see you next time. Bye.